Okay, to make a new line that'll actually go ahead and auto create, and so you can do the exterior, what you'll do is you'll go to Swath Recorder. You'll make sure that this says field, so you'll select field and push start, and then you'll select create from boundary and you'll push select again, and then yes. So, and then it'll ask you this and you'll just say okay, and then you'll make sure whenever it pops this up, make sure that this says 2 for the number of times you're going to go around the edge of the field. The AB line on this doesn't really matter, so just push accept, and then that will help get your outer boundary. After you create your field boundary, go to edit, and then this will pop up, and then make sure whenever you're in the setting, when you change the headlands, you also change the radius to 1.6. That'll help not sharpen your curves as much and make it easier on that. And then push accept and you're good to go there. And then on the headlands, to make it pop up, you'll go to manage and new. It'll pop up your field, push that. On this, you'll want to make sure that it's 80, and then number of sides is all, so you want to make sure it goes all the way around the field, and then push accept. And then whenever you're in the field, you'll make sure you have it on manual, and then you'll change it, so if you're doing the insides, you'll do inner, and then when you go to the outside, you do outer. Now to change between your outer boundary and then your inner lines, you'll go to Swath Manage. When you push Swath Manage, push Interior, and then edit, so you can select what part of the field you're going to go off of. So in this field, we're going to go off this side here, so we'll push A there, switch over to your B line, and then select it over here as well. And then once that's set, you push accept, and it automatically changes to that. So whenever you're in the field, if you're doing the inside first, then you just click there to switch from your outer boundary or your inner boundary, and square is always going to be your outer boundary. So while you're in the field, whenever you change from doing the interior versus the exterior on your headlands, which you'll automatically have it on manual, if you want to do the outer, then you'll make sure headlands on outer, and you'll also make sure that the Swath Manage is on square. And if you want to do the inner, you'll just change it from outer to inner, and then change that to interior, and you're all set there.